On January 7th, 2018, in Belgrade, Montana, a man called 911 around 9:30 a.m. and said that his neighbour, Audria, had come over to report that her roommates had been shot. In the 911 call you're about to hear, Audria is heard in the background pleading for help to arrive immediately.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I live in the next door neighbor. She just came over and said somebody shot her roommate.
Okay. Did it just happen?
Yeah, she said it just happened. She needs an ambulance replacement.
Okay.
So the roommate actually is the one that's still alive.
She is still alive?
She said she is, yes.
Okay, tell her to take a deep breath, okay? I'm going to ask you some questions. Is Ashley bleeding seriously?
Was she bleeding? Yeah, she said yes.
Okay. All right, do we know if Ashley's completely alert?
No, I don't believe so. I mean, she just saw it and she just ran.
Okay.
When the police arrived at Lauren DeWise's home, everything seemed normal in the beginning, until police went over to the back of the house, where they noticed bloody footwear impressions in the snow that was leading to the back door of the house. The door had clearly been kicked in. The police continued to move in up the stairs, where they found the body of a 35-year-old Lauren DeWise, who was laying dead in her bed from gunshot wounds to the head. Her roommate, Ashley Van Hermert, was also shot and was critically wounded on the floor in a pool of blood. Ashley suffered 4 gunshot wounds, including a bullet to the back of the head, but incredibly, she was still alive. It was a race against the clock as paramedics did all they could to keep Ashley alive. When she was stabilized at the scene, Ashley was taken to hospital in order for her to be treated for her wounds. Miraculously, Ashley survived and recovered from her injuries. However, due to the bullet hitting her brain, Ashley's vision was impaired, and she also couldn't remember anything prior to the incident. The investigators quickly needed to establish people of interest that they can interview. Detectives turned their attention towards Ashley's recently divorced ex-husband, Paul DeWise. He was not a suspect at this point, however, police needed to speak to him in order to gather more information on the case. Paul DeWise was quickly tracked down just half a mile from Lauren's residence and was brought into the police station for a formal interview.
Okay, go ahead and get out. This is the time and space. Get out. Hands up.
Hands up. Walk over here. Turn around. Look away from me. Walk backwards. Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Do not move. Do you understand me? Take him to the back of my car. All right.
So the reason that I wanted to talk to you is there was some issues that happened over at Lauren's house this morning, and I just kind of wanted to touch base with you to see if you were over there at all, if kind of where you were this morning, that kind of thing. Well, someone broke into the back door of her place, and so we're trying to get all of the stuff together. From what I understand, you guys were separated and working on a divorce, and that's kind of where we're at.
Sure.
Well, not really. Well, the person that came in ended up shooting her. So
She's dead?
yeah. So
Oh my god.
So that's why we're talking to you because you guys are going through a divorce. From what I understand, we need to kind of figure out what's going on.
So, absolutely anything that you can tell us that might give us a little clarity would be helpful, I think, for both of us. This is news to me. I don't know anything about it. Complete news, complete surprise. They told me when they picked me up they're investigating a homicide. I did not think there's some weird stuff's been happening since I've been in Oakland. So I'm like, geez, Well, let me just say right off the bat, I understand Lauren, regardless of your relational issues. I understand. I love her. Lauren's very important to you. And I'm so sorry that you're going through this right now.
At this point, the detective has no idea whether Paul is innocent or not. Therefore, he will carry on asking probing questions, while at the same time showing empathy to a potentially grieving innocent person.
Can you tell me a little bit about how the separation has been going?
It depends on who you ask. For her, it's fine. For me, it's really tough.
I want to know from you.
I've had trouble dealing with